How's everybody doing? Were you clapping because it's over or because I'm coming out? As you can see, I'm dressed very formally. I just saved a group of inner-city tap dancers from long-term poverty by teaching them that love and music are hand in hand. That is not my job. My real job is I work at a grocery store. They were going to put me with the fruit, but we didn't make a great pair. They were going to put me with in the meat department, but I didn't make the cut. And they were going to put me in dairy, but I don't work well with udders. And then they were going to put me in pharmacy, but I'm not legally allowed to be around pharmaceutical medication. Yeah, but no, they put me in customer service, and the worst part about customer service is customers and service. It's in the name, you know what you're getting into, but you don't know what you're getting into until you're there. The worst people to provide this customer service to are old ladies. They come through the line, and I guess when you turn 70, you take a class on physics in plastic bags, because they all obviously know way more about this plastic than I do. Can you double bag it? Can you double bag? Can you triple bag? Can you paper bag it? Can you double, triple bag it? Are you running a marathon with your spaghetti sauce, ma'am? I don't know what the deal is. You're going home in your Cadillac. I don't know, man. I've had some weird things happen to me at Publix, though. Like one time, a guy accidentally spilled his string beans everywhere. I don't remember asking how he did that, but they were on the ground, and I thought I cleaned them all up, but then a woman stepped on one, and instead of saying, "Sir, I stepped on a string bean, can you string it up?" she decided to peel it off her shoe and then toss it onto my face. As I peel the dirty string bean off my face and throw it out, I say, "Thank you, ma'am, have a great day." I used to be a bagger before I was a cashier, and when you're bagging, you're outside getting carts a lot. And that's awful because sometimes it rains, and one day I was out there getting carts, and I looked down, and right next to me I see a fish. He was on the ground, he wasn't in a car, he was in a parking spot. A whole fish. We don't sell whole fish, and we're not anywhere close to water where a fish could have flopped his way into the parking lot. Someone either went fishing or this fish must have fell from the sky because he was in our parking lot and there's no way he could have made his way there on his own. So I go inside to get the manager because there's no protocol on how to remove a live whole fish from the Publix parking lot. So I go into my management and I say, "Excuse me, there's a live whole fish in the parking lot." He goes, "All right, well, we're going to have to go clean it up." So he comes out with me because everyone's so amazed that somehow this fish got in there. And I go out to the fish exactly where it was. I'm not making this up. I went exactly where the fish was. The fish was not there. There was a heroin needle where the fish was. A needle. Are the drug dealers trying to send me a signal? I had no idea what that meant. Thought I was crazy. I have no idea what that was about. I'm just still curious where the fish went. I like to think he's got a wife and family now. Jeez, I gotta quit that job. I gotta quit a lot of things. I gotta work on myself because not only is this all screwed up, this is a little screwed up too. Like I was walking into one of the softball games a couple weeks ago when softball was going on, and I was out in the parking lot, and I hear the national anthem going on. So I stop, you know. What you're supposed to do, I guess. I stop in the parking lot and I'm standing there, and two gentlemen come up next to me and they take their hats off and they're standing there and they're looking. It took me about 5 minutes to realize it was the Who's Teenage Wasteland. So I'm standing there in the parking lot with my hand over my heart, right here in the field, and these guys are next to me. I can't, there's no proper way, so I just wait the allotted amount of time that I think the national anthem will be going on. I just go on my day. Those guys, I guess they assume the same thing, and none of us said anything to each other. We just assumed we both messed up in that situation. Along with being, this is a blank piece of paper. What the heck? Along with having to get myself mentally back on track, I have to get myself physically back on track, and I have to get in shape. But I'm not really sure what that is because I've always kind of just been this shape. There's no other shape I can get back into. I just have to get into shape. I was like one of those kids' toys. It's a little rubber thing. You put it in in a jar of water and it grows bigger. My mom took disappointment, put it in there. Here I am. But I'm kind of like a giant baby too. I just kind of was born. I had the proportions of a baby, got bigger. It's like that movie, Honey, I Blew Up the Baby. Except there's no city and no love. I am sorry. The reason I decided that I had to get myself physically in shape is because one night I was laying in bed, and I was just sitting there, and when you're laying in bed thinking about the day you had, you think of what you did, where you went to breakfast, where you went to lunch. And I had realized that I had eaten a burrito every meal of the day. I woke up, went to McDonald's, got a burrito for lunch, and on the way home I stopped Taco Bell and got a burrito. And the scary part about that is not that I did that, but that my subconscious allowed me to do that and then forget that I did that. Until I was laying in bed at night realizing how my mistakes led me to that point. Thank you guys.